You've probably got a connection, most of you. Would you like to know how to test it? Because it's nice to know what you've got, because we're not just doing believe anything positive here. Okay, the test goes like this. It's pretty specific, so let me explain it clearly. Don't do it while I'm explaining. I'll talk you through it, you do it, and you'll know what you've got. This time, you're not going to start with positive memory. You're just standing here in a room. I will ask you to take a step forward, but don't do it yet. I will then ask you to squeeze the finger exactly the way you squeezed it and notice what happens next. And what you're looking out for is basically 4 things. 1, you squeeze the finger and blow me down, the memory starts to come up. It wasn't there before, you squeezed the finger and suddenly there it was. That is evidence that you've got an association. You're in, good. Sometimes, not quite as often, the state will come up without necessarily the memory. That's great, that's what you were after. You wanted the state, so that's evidence of success. So if the memory comes up or the state comes up, either of those are evidence of success. If they both come up, so much the better, that's evidence of success. But if none of the above happens and you find yourself thinking of baked beans or something totally irrelevant, guess what? You have diddly squat. Well, you have baked beans or something irrelevant, but it's no help. So that indicates you need to repeat the connection. And usually I'd hammer it out another 10 times and just check, is that the problem? You just need to repeat it enough until the association is automatic. It's not conscious, it's just there. Did that make sense? Ready to test? Okay, off we go. So remember, you're starting just standing in a room, you know, looking at me or admiring the wonderful pale shade of white on the wall. And without thinking of the positive state, so don't think of that, keep your attention somewhere else, but now take a step forward just the way you did before and squeeze that finger, exactly the same one, just the way you did, and notice what happens. Notice what you become aware of next. Let it happen, whatever way it wants. And let go of the finger as soon as you're ready. Be clear what result you think you got there.